Hey, welcome back. Turn this off. I was just checking through my YouTube channel and realized I'd gotten 10,000 views on my original video building a Les Paul style guitar. And so I have been busy to some degree over the last year or so, and haven't gotten around to putting up a follow-up video, but so I'm sitting here on a Saturday night, decided it's time to do it. Got a bunch of odd questions from viewers, and you know, some of the things that people were questionable about and stuff, not about building. They were like, hey, you know, that's not the exact way, or this has got to be that way, or that doesn't look like a Les Paul, or that can't be a Les Paul, it's not exactly this, or it's not exactly that. It's not. I don't build replica guitars. You can buy those from China all day long, real cheap too, real cheap. What I build are guitars for myself, and every once in a while I sell a few here and there, and that's what I want to encourage you out there to do too. If you recall, when we first did this, I was using a piece of maple for the top, okay, and that's what it turned out to be. And I was going to make a Les Paul style neck, but as that creative juices started flowing, hey, what the hell, I had a Telecaster neck and stuck it on there, and I thought, that would look pretty cool too. And so what I did was, on my Les Paul style guitar, I added a Telecaster style neck. Okay, and if you recall, I made the neck out of a boat rail. Yes, this came off of a '62 Chris Craft cabin cruiser. This is Honduran mahogany, and they're out there rotting in marinas right now. Try to save that stuff. Okay, so anyway, I put a Telecaster neck on my Les Paul style body, and well, hell, I couldn't stop there. I had a Stratocaster pick guard that had broke off on the end, and so I put it on there and got to playing with it, and I thought, hey, what the hell? So I just put it in my, just took a pencil out, sketched around a little bit on it, came up with a new design, and cut that out on my bandsaw. And so now I had a custom pick guard, and I used a bridge off of a Stratocaster that was had some issues with it. And so if you add all of that up, let's see, I got about $5 in the top. Okay, these are all scrap parts. I got maybe 50 bucks in the pickup. That's a GFS, and 20 bucks or so in the tuners. Maybe 20 bucks in the bridge. So I got less than 100 bucks in the whole guitar. Okay, just by using some scrap stuff that I found and put pieces together. Some of the things that you have to look at when you're doing these things, and I talked about in the first video, you want to establish a center line that goes down through here. And if you can see this, here's where my truss rod adjustment's at. It should be right there in the center, and where that's at right there should be the center of your bridge right here. So if you've aligned your neck upright with your bridge, this should all be straight right down through here. Okay, and there's another little trick there too. If you made this thing completely flat, when you put strings on it, put a little tension on it, the neck would bow back like that, and it wouldn't play very well. So what I do is I take a piece of credit card, you know, maybe about ½ inch wide, and I put that in underneath the neck before I bolt it down, and that gives that neck a little bit of a angle down. Okay, and then when the strings are put on, pulls up nicely into place. It makes it a lot easier to play. Okay, now how did I get the neck on? Okay, what I did was I found an old Telecaster neck plate, lined up my holes here, and I bought some bolts with some bushings that go in there. Sunk some holes right in there, dropped that in there, bolted the neck on, just like that. And some of the other little things that I did here. Oh, and by the way, that's a Honduran back on that right there too. And that's what a Honduran neck looks like right there. Yeah, it's cool. Most of the time, forgive me, most of the time I don't like to cover things up when I'm, to me, when you cover things up, it means there's either a mistake there or you're trying to hide something. So there are 1,000 mistakes here. You know, some purists, you know, like I say, that would say, oh, this isn't right or that isn't right. It is right. It can be anything you want it to be. And that's how I like to build. Every guitar I build is unique. Same way with the ones that you build. You know, don't let anybody tell you that it has to be a certain way. If you enjoy doing it and it sounds good to you when you get through doing it, it's a great guitar, okay? The way I do these little holes back here, if you notice this is kind of hollow on the inside. I used a 2 1/8 inch Forstner bit, made a starter hole right here, and then I used like about 1 5/8 and drilled that on out right there. And if you notice, there's like a lot of space down in there. What I do when I'm building one, if I'm going to hollow some stuff out, I'll use a Forstner bit and just put it on my drill press and drill it out. A drill press, you can take out a lot of material real fast with a drill. So I use the drill press and take out material all through here, inside of here, and then go back with my router and just clean it up a little bit. Saves you a lot of time. It's a lot easier than trying to route the whole thing out. Okay, jack coming out of there. I still got a few things I can do to it. I've only just got at the time I only had one pot, so just got a volume pot in it right now. I'm going to add when I was building it, I added a hole for the tone pot there. I could put that in later, no big deal. And so that's pretty much it. You know, like I say, you don't have to have $100,000 woodworking shop to build this thing. I've got just cheap tools I bought at Lowe's and Home Depot, pretty much, and just use a little ingenuity. You know, I watched a video a while back, and the guy had a huge shop with all kinds of exact woodworking tools, and he had all kinds of books and videos and templates and all that stuff. Hey, get real. You know, come on out, get on stage, and let's play some music. You know what I'm saying? And I think you do. So the deal is, just experiment with it. Experiment with it and have fun. Have fun. Make music. Music's supposed to be fun, right? Building guitars is fun too, right? And so with that, I wish you well. Oh, by the way, I got some compliments on my shirt. Oh yeah, that's cool. Bought it from some dude's wife at a garage sale for 50 cents. You can never tell what you find out there. All right, well thank you, and I appreciate y'all, all 10,000 of you, viewing my first video. And I've got a couple of unique guitars that I'm working on right now that I hope to do a video on soon. Thank you, and see you later. Bye.